Hi everyone, PATTAYA Owl here, Swadikap, Sabaidi Mai, hope you're well. Well, a little bit of a different one today, and it's to do with that BBC documentary, which includes Pattaya, my favourite place in the world. And this is just a little bit of reflection now that I've seen it. So first of all, let's roll the intro, grab the remote, and let's share our opinions down below. Roll the intro. And at this point, if you don't know which documentary I'm talking about, it is Thailand, The Dark Side of Paradise by Zara McDermott. And to be fair to her, she travels around lots of areas in Thailand, not just Pattaya. But I'm just going to focus in on the Pattaya section, this being the Pattaya Owl channel. That would make sense. I haven't seen it yet. Where can I see it? In England, it's on BBC iPlayer, but I believe you've got these magic sticks or whatever they are. You might be able to watch it over in Thailand. And I believe an episode has been posted on YouTube, but you'll definitely find it. Episode 2 at the beginning is the main chunk of Pattaya. I think at the end of episode 1, they start going into Pattaya. But yeah, the start of episode 2 is what I can gather is when it starts. And a big shout out to Mac TV for representing Pattaya on there. As he is a vlogger in Pattaya. And I've had the pleasure of bumping into him before at the top of Soy 7. And nice one, Mac. And as you guys know, I like to share my opinion, my view on it. It doesn't mean that's the way, that's just my view based on how I've seen it. And you know what, the documentary is a good watch, and I recommend that if you haven't already, easy for me to say, watched it, take a look at it. It's worth it. I enjoyed it. I watched it last night, and I was going to make a vlog last night or this morning, which I am, just to share my opinions. But also I want to know what you guys think of it. In particular, the Pattaya section. At the end of episode 1, start of episode 2. Because, of course, Pattaya is a place where we all love. And there is so much more to Pattaya than I think was presented in that short bit in the episode. Or in the documentary as a whole. That's my view. I've enjoyed it. It's a good watch. Of course, it's all about the entertainment in Pattaya. We all know why we go to Pattaya. It's great. It's the best in the world. However, there is so much more to Pattaya. She could have gone round some rooftop bars. She could have done loads of stuff through the day. There is so many different attractions in Pattaya. It's not just about going down Soy 6 of an evening and then making a summary of Pattaya based on that. I mean, you could spend easily a couple of weeks there showing Pattaya for everything it's got to offer. Some of the best sites, some of the best restaurants, some of the most fun activities to do. Of course, the entertainment is a big part of it, but it just felt to me as if, right, okay, we'll show Soy 6. This is Pattaya. I think she actually says at one point, I don't know why they bring families here. I mean, yes, there is that part of Pattaya, the entertainment, but there's so much more. And there's a lot of families in Pattaya, and there's lots of people that take their family to Pattaya as well. So, yeah, I didn't particularly like that one. Did it show Pattaya in its true light? No, it didn't. I mean, she could have nipped on the ferry and gone over to Koh Lan and show what a beautiful island, only 15 minutes on a speedboat, easy for me to say, is from Pattaya. That's just naming one thing. Do the BBC have an agenda? Do they do these documentaries on London, Amsterdam, other places? Let me know in the comments. Is Pattaya being singled out as being just this little place you go for a certain kind of thing? When we all know, of course it's that. Nobody's saying the entertainment doesn't exist, but it's way more than was shown in that documentary. And, you know, selling buckets and spades on the beach as if that was an issue. Come on. Everyone is welcome to Pattaya. Families, single people, couples, everyone. It's a great place to go. Yes, I'd agree. It's Benidorm on steroids, whatever you want to call it. But my days is nothing like it in England. And maybe that's part of it. Maybe there's some jealousy there. And fair play to Mac TV as well for being careful what he was saying there on Soy 6 when being interviewed, because you've got to be careful. In Thailand, of course, paying for sex is illegal. And you have to be very careful what you say when you're on camera, because, of course, there is punishment by the Thai authorities. And we all know, the people who go to Pattaya, that we respect. We are guests in their country, and therefore we respect that. We don't question why, the police are walking around the bars outside. I think she was in Soy Cowboy or something like that, and she's questioning why the police are walking around, but then they're not doing certain other stuff. It's Thailand. Embrace it. You're a guest in the country of Thailand. You don't need to question it. Of course, this vlog could be controversial. I don't care. I mean, really, for me, I enjoyed the documentary. I'm not saying I didn't. I think there could have been a better representation of Pattaya than there was. It could have been longer. There could have been more. There could have been some daytime stuff as well as evening, to sell it as a place to go. Yeah, it's not all just about going to Phuket and Bangkok and all that. Pattaya is well worth a visit. And if you are in Thailand, I recommend getting in a taxi from Bangkok and actually spending a few nights and seeing for yourself. And as for people not wanting to be on camera when Zara was walking down Soy 6, that's understandable. And as a vlogger myself in Pattaya, Thailand, I'm very wary of that. Of course, if people want to be in the vlog, that's absolutely fine. But there's a lot of people who don't want to be on camera. That might be the ladies or the people on holiday, and for all sorts of reasons. It's to do with work, family, friends, just general privacy or shyness. So I fully respect that, and I wasn't surprised people were kind of darting into the bar away from the BBC's camera at all. And it's something I'm wary of when I'm filming in Pattaya too. And to be fair to Zara from the BBC, I mean, she presented it extremely well. She was polite, she was very respectful for the people. This is more about just what was filmed and how Pattaya, for me, was portrayed. You could have shown more, and the real Pattaya, more of Pattaya. As always, your opinion really does matter. I want to know what you guys think. The community of owls, drop it in the comments. It's probably best you watch the documentary before you do, but if you want to drop a comment based on this vlog, you can do. But yeah, definitely worth a watch. And if you're wondering why I keep looking over there, I've actually got the documentary on again while I'm going through this vlog, just to recap on some points. The chap made me laugh. He was there in Thailand, I think on an 8-week holiday, and he ended up going home after 3.5 weeks because he spent too much in Pattaya. I've got something in common.
Maybe today, like we do boom boom or something. So I said, okay.
Boom boom. What does she mean by that?
One comment Zara made was about kind of Western men, or British men in particular. I'm paraphrasing here. Going over to Pattaya because there's a whole different set of rules, and she doesn't know what that actually makes of them as individuals. And a little bit judgmental. I mean, we go to Pattaya because it is the best place in the world, and you can be free and you can enjoy yourself, and there isn't someone sat in an armchair judging, and we're just there to have a great time. And a bit judgmental on that one. And of course, a lot of people work within the entertainment in Pattaya, and I make these videos on Pattaya for lots of reasons. One, I like doing it. I get paid by YouTube. I like vlogging my holiday. It's a diary of my holiday. But also, if it can help encourage people to go to Pattaya in a small way, if it can encourage you to go to Pattaya for the first time, or to go more than you would do because you've seen videos on YouTube like mine, then that's helping tourism, and therefore it's helping the people in the entertainment earn more money, because a lot of people send money home to their family. So in summary, it's a good watch. It's worth a watch, especially episode 2, the bit on Pattaya. Does it paint Pattaya a true picture of Pattaya? No, it doesn't. It's very narrow-minded. It's not particularly portraying Pattaya as an amazing place to go on holiday, which it is. It is Benidorm on steroids. It's very focused on the entertainment pretty much only, and saying it's for British men to assert their masculinity and all of this kind of stuff. And I won't say it was an attack, but it's not exactly an amazing advertisement for Pattaya. So I would say room for improvement, BBC. But at least it gets a conversation talking about Pattaya and hopefully increase the numbers of tourism this high season. And if you don't know already, the owl is there in 3 weeks. And some of Zara's last words was, Pattaya is paradise for some, but not for her. And I respect that. And I enjoyed your documentary. And you know what? If the owl is ever in Pattaya in the future and you would like to see a little bit more of Pattaya, I would kindly show you around. Maybe we can go go-karting. Looking forward to that one. And speaking of the next trip to Pattaya, don't forget that first meetup night on the 3rd of October, 8 p.m. at the Cave. And there'll be bangers. And there'll be nice cold beers for you to buy as well. And I've had a few confirmations. I reckon there's going to be a fair few people there. But what I love about the meetup nights is you all talk to each other because you're like-minded. And I can just nip around all the little groups if it's a busy one and speak to all of you like I try and do. Everyone, so I'm looking forward to your comments on this one. Drop them below, check out the documentary, and if you do like this little vlog, give us a thumbs up, share, comment. If you've not already, please subscribe. Your support means the world, and I'll see you on the next one, and I think I'll have a live show this coming weekend as well. We're getting closer. See you soon. Take care.